Good morning, everybody. Saturday here at Brainerd International Raceway. 8 grand to win today. Eighth mile racing fun. We are going to get in the Impala. We're going to warm this thing up right after I turn on the battery charger. Of course, I would forget to do something. Let's go ahead, pop that sucker up to 40 amps. Get that thing charging while we're running it down here, warming the thing up. All right. Bang! We got just enough air pressure to last us for a little while, so that's all right. All right, let's go ahead and fuel pressure, good to go. Let's fire this thing up. Woo! Ripping and roaring, ready to go today. Sounded real good. I think we're gonna do away with our stumble today. I can feel it. Our lights are gonna be much better. See you in the staging lanes. We are in the staging lanes, gonna pull up to the burnout box in the next pair of cars. This is our time trial on Saturday, first pass of the day for the 8K bracket nationals here, Brainerd International Raceway. It's $8,000 to win today, so freaking exciting. It is 10:30 in the morning. It is already like 65 degrees and sunny. It is a beautiful day. We're gonna have some fun doing some racing. Looks like our counterpart is gonna be Randy Merrill today in his Sweet Nova that runs 5 seconds in the 8th mile. Here we go. go ahead and scale the car here. Let me get a count on the weight. Then I'll go ahead and read you guys a time slip. 3870. Boy, I got fatter by about 5 pounds. All right, we are a heavy car, 3870. Slip as it reads 53 on the light, 53 thousandths late on the light. Gosh dang it. It did seem to launch better today though. It seemed to launch way better. The air is heavier, it's worse. So interesting note on that. 167 60 foot, so quite a bit worse than yesterday. Yesterday we were doing 162 60 foot, which is pretty good for the car. 167 is probably pretty average for the car, I would say. 741 in the 8th mile at 92.81 miles an hour. We have almost no wind today, definitely not a headwind, so that is definitely going to help us in the mile an hour side, and probably the ET side as well, because we don't hit that wall up on the top end. So 741, we're gonna have to go take some weather data down, and we're gonna have to see what we're gonna dial. I ran a 41 with a 7, and I'm probably not gonna go faster than that, so I think we're gonna dial a 741 again, but hang with me on that. I haven't quite made up my mind. We're gonna go collect some weather data, and that will essentially make our decision. So I'll see you guys back probably in the staging lanes after we collected some data. All right, guys, we are the next pair of cars into the burnout box for round 1 of 8K Nationals, Crazy 8's. We are running a really beautiful Nova that's over a second quicker in the 8th mile than I am. Really beautiful car. All right, burnout box, here we are. dialed a 624 and he ran a 626, so he ran slow. Dang it. That's bracket racing. That's how it's gonna go. I think there's first round buybacks. If there are, well, we came here to race, so we're gonna keep racing. Alright guys, we're pulling into the burnout box. We bought back in for 75 bucks. Now we're racing a guy who took us out yesterday. That's fair, right? He won one yesterday, I can win one today. Alright. Mr. Chuck Halfman, I think. Hard to say. It's a fun race because we're almost dead even. Really fun race. We're gonna win this one. See if we can go some rounds on this $75 buyback. Let's go through the time slip. We cut a 003 light. Freaking awesome. The other guy cut a 64 light, which is, you could be competitive with a 64 light, but it's not good. It's not good. We ran a 166 60 foot, which is slow. And we ran a 741 with a 9 in the 8th mile after dialing a 740. 92.37 miles an hour, and I did just barely nip the brakes. The other guy dialed a 729 and he ran a 729 with a 1. Oh, I'll bet he's mad about that. The reason I got him is because of my light and his light. I had a 003 light, he had a 064 light. So the reason we got him was because of the light. We won, left first by quite a bit of margin. We left first by 43 thousandths of a second. So we had a little bit of margin on that. Let's go collect some weather data, and we're gonna go back up the staging lanes. We're in it. All right, guys, I thought we were buying back in and then getting into the second round. Well, he bought back in and we're getting into the third round. So I'm pretty excited about that. We are in the burnout box. Right now, we're going against the Mustang that runs 590s in the 8th. Quite a bit quicker. This is gonna be fun, real fun. Let's go some rounds. right, guys, let's go over that slip. We dialed the 740, and I had a 27 light, which was not bad. That's workable. Our competitor had a 005 light, which was that's 12 thousandths better than our light. No, wait. No, it's not. That's 25,000. No, 22 thousandths better than our light, which is great. We dialed a 740 and we ran a 741 with a 9. So we were 19 thou off our dial. He dialed a 591 and he ran a 592 with an 8. So he was 18 thousandths off his dial. So either way, he beat me. He beat me on the light and he beat me on the dial in. That was a great race. He earned it. He worked so hard. We tried. We were just not tight enough on our racing. I almost bumped up our dial to a 741, which would have put us 10 thousandths closer, but we still would have lost because he beat me to the finish line by 23 thousandths. So either way, if I would have dialed better, we still would have lost anyway. So that's racing. That's a lot of fun. We tried. We made 4 passes on the car today, so that's a great time. There is still an opportunity for a gambler race tonight. We'll keep you guys posted if we do that. They're just waiting to see if we have enough time for one of those. So that's kind of the deal on that. But if we don't have a gambler, I'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks for tuning in all day with us. We had a blast. We're gonna go collect some weather data and put it in our logbook, and we're gonna get back to having some fun this weekend at Brainerd International Raceway. I had this guy covered by a half a mile. That was a good race. I'm gonna go talk to him. Seems like a nice guy. Give me a thumbs up in the end. We dialed the 741. We had a 014 light on the tree, which is pretty all right. That's pretty good. And then we went a 741 with a 1, and I let out early, way early, because I had this guy covered by a half a mile. Not really, but a long ways. The other guy, he dialed a 650, which is quite a bit quicker than me, about a second. But he had a 044 light, which is a little later than mine on the tree, and he ran a 660 with a 7. So that's why I had him covered by a half a mile, because he ran a 10th off of his dial-in. So he just gave us that gift, so thank you. I don't know his name, but thank you to whoever you are. Wow, that was great. That was kind of fun. I'm not used to beating people to the line like that, so that's crazy. But we definitely have to adjust our dial-in for that. We dial a 41. Now guess what? We're gonna have to go back to a 40. Bang! Next round. All right, second round of the Gambler. Let's go. We are just making passes today. How much fun is this? All right, I'll see you guys in the staging lanes. I promise this time. Guys, check this stuff out. We just got awarded a buy run for our next round in this Gambler race because we had the best package. I had a 14 thou light and I ran dead on my dial-in with a 1, so we had a 15 thousandths package in there. Wow, I am so surprised for being such a rush job. That was so fun. What a deal. We're gonna go up, pull it to the burnout box now, and carry on with our racing. All right, burnout box, here we go, buy run. So exciting! What a surprise! So cool. Probably looking for some revenge for beating his boy on the first round. another gift. He red lit by 1,000.
Really?
I had a really good light, 006.
Yeah, but you went too fast.
I went too fast. All right, guys, let me run through the time slip with you. We dialed a 744 and we went a 742 with an 8. Way too fast. I can't figure out why this car is being so inconsistent. And it's all happening after the 60 foot. So in between the 60 foot and the 8th mile is where I'm getting some fluctuation. So I don't know if it's just a little bit of wind variance or if the weather is just changing that much. I'm keeping a really close eye on my weather here, but geez, that is crazy. And we had a 006 on the tree. We nailed that tree this time. That's awesome. He dialed a 656 and he ran a 654 with a 5. So he ran 25 thousandths off. I ran, dang, I only ran 12 thousandths off. So that's better. And then he red lit, gosh. And he beat me to the line. He beat me to the finish line by 10 thousandths. Wow, that was a race. There was so much going on in that race. That was crazy. I didn't even have time to think. Oh, that was wild. And the sun is shining right on my wind light just enough. So when he red lit, I couldn't tell because the sun was glaring on my wind light, so I couldn't tell that it was on. Oh, that was so much fun. What a day we have had. All right, let's put some gas in this thing and let's go up to the staging lanes for the 4th round. What a blast. Here we are, guys, 4th round. There are 4 cars left, and I'm going against a veteran winner. I've seen him go rounds and rounds and rounds, so I know that he's good. He's got this this really nice looking, pretty clean Nova. It looks like it's wrapped. We got a mixture of silver and carbon fiber and maroon. It's a pretty nice looking car. I don't know how fast he runs. I really haven't paid that much attention to him. So we met for the first time. His name's Jason. Seems like a real nice guy, but I know he's a good racer, so we're gonna have to run things pretty dang tight on this pass here. So that's about all I got to say. We're gonna pull into the burnout box here in just a few moments, and I will get back with you guys there. What an exciting day. 4th round of the gambler race. All right. didn't have the greatest light either. I shouldn't have been trying so hard maybe, but gosh, did we have some fun today. That's a lot of rounds. It's all on me, guys. I reeled it by 5 thou. We dialed a 42, we ran a 43 with a 1, which is a pretty decent package. That's 11 thousandths, so it would have been all on our light. I could have added 10 to the box without a problem and still been well covered. I don't know what happened with his pass, because he ran 50 thousandths off his 60 thousandths off his dial-in almost, and he had a 50 thousandths light, so we were well covered. Yeah, he only ran 71 miles an hour, so he was, yeah, something was going on with him. I don't know if he just let out or what, but gosh dang it, I red lit. Sucks. 4th round, but boy did we have a blast today. I think that was our 8th pass of the day. We did so much racing today. I am so hot and sweaty from being in this car. This car is hot. What a blast we had. All right, guys, we're gonna go enjoy our evening shenanigans, and we will be back with you guys tomorrow morning for Sunday on the $8,000 to win bracket nationals here at Brainerd International Raceway.